The early 2000s were tough for Disney Animation. The once bustling halls of our studios felt quieter, and the energy that defined our golden years seemed to be slipping away. After the glory of the Disney Renaissance, our magic was fading. The excitement that surrounded hits like The Lion King and Aladdin was replaced by uncertainty and doubt. Films like Treasure Planet and Home on the Range missed the mark, both creatively and at the box office. Meanwhile, Pixar, our distribution partner, was on fire. Their studio buzzed with innovation and excitement, and every new release seemed to raise the bar. Toy Story, Monsters, Inc., and Finding Nemo were redefining animation. These films became cultural phenomena, beloved by audiences of all ages. We were just distributing them, not creating them. The creative spark that once defined Disney animation was now shining brightest at Pixar. It was a wake-up call. If we didn't change, we'd be left behind. The future of Disney animation depended on finding our voice again. This realization set the stage for a dramatic transformation. It was time to rediscover what made Disney magical. Disney and Pixar's partnership was incredibly lucrative, producing blockbuster hits that redefined animation and delighted audiences worldwide. Together, the two companies created a creative powerhouse, setting new standards for storytelling and technology in the film industry. But beneath the surface, tensions simmered and grew with every new project. Creative differences and business disagreements began to overshadow their shared successes. Our CEO, Michael Eisner, fiercely guarded Disney's legacy, while Pixar's Steve Jobs demanded respect, creative freedom, and better financial terms for his team. Their personalities clashed, and negotiations became increasingly strained. Eventually, talks broke down. In 2004, Jobs made a dramatic announcement. Pixar would leave Disney after their contract ended, sending shockwaves through both companies. The industry was stunned. Losing Pixar's innovation and creative magic would be catastrophic for Disney's future, threatening its dominance in animation. The rift was both personal and public, playing out in headlines and boardrooms. It seemed unbridgeable, with both sides unwilling to compromise. Many of us believed Disney and Pixar were stronger together, and we hoped for reconciliation. But the leadership feud made any agreement feel impossible. The partnership was in ruins, with trust shattered and collaboration at a standstill. It was clear, only a radical change in leadership and vision could save our relationship and restore hope for the future. Disney's future with Pixar now depended on new leadership, a fresh approach, and the courage to rebuild what had been lost. In 2005, I became Disney's CEO. My top priority: repair our relationship with Pixar. I called Steve Jobs, acknowledged Disney's mistakes, and proposed a new, respectful partnership, but trust was gone. A simple deal wouldn't cut it. The bold solution: Disney would acquire Pixar. After months of negotiation, we agreed on a $7.4 billion all-stock deal. The real breakthrough? Pixar's Ed Catmull and John Lasseter would lead Disney Animation. We weren't just buying a studio, we were bringing in a new creative culture. It was a massive gamble, but it was the only way to revive Disney Animation. The future of Disney's storytelling was on the line. The acquisition marked a turning point for Disney Animation, bringing both uncertainty and hope for the future. Ed Catmull and John Lasseter from Pixar took charge, bringing fresh ideas and a culture of innovation. There was anxiety. Would Disney lose its identity? But this was a partnership, not a takeover. Pixar's brain trust culture encouraged open feedback and bold ideas, empowering artists and storytellers. Tangled was the first big test, and it proved the new approach worked. Success followed with Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Zootopia, and Moana, each film pushing boundaries and connecting with audiences. Disney Animation was reborn, rekindling the magic for a new generation. Looking back, acquiring Pixar was transformative for Disney. It wasn't just a business deal, it reignited our creative spirit and unified the world's best storytellers. The merger fueled innovation across Disney, powering everything from movies to theme parks. Pixar and Disney Animation remained distinct, each pushing the other to new heights. This friendly rivalry benefited audiences and kept both studios at the top of their game. The lesson embracing change and humility saved Disney's creative soul. By joining forces with Pixar, we secured our legacy for generations. Together, we're shaping the future of storytelling.